Hi everyone and welcome. You're with Amira Celon, and I received these great cards in the mail the other day from a client of mine, the Bach Flower Essence cards. And this client or student of mine as well, she came to one of my courses, I think in Melbourne. She actually created these cards and they're beautiful. And I just got inspired to do a wellness video, wellness reading for everybody for 2017 with these cards. And I might even try to do one every month for each individual astro sign. So what we're going to do now is just do each sign. You can look at your rising sign, moon sign, and sun sign. You might even want to look at your Mars sign, considering we're doing a wellness video on with these Bach Flower Essence cards, and also channeled messages I might get through the card for you as well. If you have a look down below, you'll see the timestamps. You can go ahead to your individual astro sign and let me know if you like these cards and any feedback. The link of where to find these cards as well is also in the section below. And I'd just like to say thank you also for your contributions, for your donations to my channel. I really appreciate it. And if you'd like to book a reading with me for any time moving forward, you're most welcome to book one through my website, amiracelon.com, amiracelon.com. Connect with me on Instagram, Twitter, Snapchat, and Facebook. And for daily information of things that do go up there, inspiration, moon signs, where the moon, astrological transits, etc., lots of things going on. So let's have a look at these cards and just see what we're going to do with these cards for Aries. Okay, so I'm just going to put them out in a fan and let's have a look for Aries. What is coming up for Aries for wellness, benessere in Italian, wellness for 2017, general wellness for Aries for 2017. I like this card, and I often just do what I am inspired to do, okay? So we've got the sweet chestnut for Aries, the sweet chestnut. So I'm just going to have a look at this card and just see what jumps out at me with this card for Aries, sweet chestnut. I know my inner strength will help me to control my emotions even when faced with extreme anguish. I'm balanced, strong, and peaceful. That sounds like you, Aries. I'm going to read that again. This is your mantra or your affirmation for this year. I know my inner strength will help me to control my emotions, even when faced with extreme anguish. I'm balanced, strong, and peaceful. This to me, for you, Aries, feels like it's when you feel like things are out of control, when you feel like you've lost your power. Power is very important to you, and feeling like you're in your power, I feel you can easily tap back into that power through the sweet chestnut. You might even want to get the Bach flower remedy for that as well. Sweet chestnut seems like a very interesting cure for you or remedy for you. I'm just going to see what else comes up with that. Sweet chestnut remedy chart indicates that you can be prone to extreme mental anguish, despair, reached your limit, or exhausted. So sometimes when we overdo things, Aries, we need to take a little break and just really regroup our energy and regroup your power. So I feel like it's about you balancing your power this year. It's about you growing your power this year as well. I'm feeling through this actual plant photo, which is very pretty, that you're going to grow your power and really reach into your power as well. So I do feel that your power and your energy, emotional, physical, and spiritual, is going to take you from one strength to the other. So when you do feel out of alignment or out of balance in 2017, it's just saying to me that maybe you've just got to regroup and check back in with your power and look at the differentiation between you and your fears and anguishes, and knowing that maybe it's nothing real, it's just in your imagination, or it's something that you've created through your own efforts and you've maybe become exhausted. So that's a nice one for you, Aries. So we'll put that one there. Okay, now let's have a look at Taurus. This one's jumping out for Taurus. Let's have a look at this one. Okay, Star of Bethlehem. That's very pretty. Star of Bethlehem. The first feeling I'm getting with this is that things are opening up for you with your wellness this year, Taurus. So opening up with wellness, feeling like you're a Star of Bethlehem. Okay, so the mantra for this one, or the affirmation for this one, is with peace and love, I let go of and release any shock, grief, and sorrow held in my body. I now restore peace and comfort to my mind, body, and soul. Well, that sounds also like you, Taurus, as well, over the whole, yeah, generally. So let me just repeat that. With peace and love, I let go of and release any shock, grief, and sorrow held in my body. So whatever's stored in your body, grief, shock, and sorrow, you're letting go of that. You're releasing that now. I now store peace and comfort in my mind, body, and soul. I now restore peace and comfort to my mind, body, and soul. That's a beautiful one. So it's just about getting your comfort back, knowing that when you're in your comfort zone, Taurus, you are in alignment with yourself, releasing anything that's blocked in the body, because you are a fixed sign, so you can store fixed emotion. So releasing any sorrow, grief, fear, and anguish that might be stored in the body, any shock. So if you've been through something that's been difficult, this is saying just to try to release it out of your body. So release it through working out, release it through physical exercise, release it through massage, release it through maybe oils, candles, lotions, and potions. And of course, maybe the Bach flower will really help you. The remedy chart for the Star of Bethlehem is the element of shock, sadness, grief, delayed effects from shock. So there could be some delayed effect from shock that is preventing you from moving forward, or still storing something in your body. So it's important to get that out of the body, Taurus, out of the body. It could be even external shock. You might have been exposed to something around you environmentally, even at work or something like that, that might have been difficult. Okay, so let's have a look now for Gemini. Gemini now. This little card here is jumping off, sliding off for Gemini, off the top. Okay, so here we go. Beach. I am tolerant. I see and appreciate the good in life and in others. Beach. That's a nice one. That's a pretty card. Very, very pretty indeed. Beautiful picture. Now, the remedy chart tells me about beach is about intolerance, judgmentalism, being judgmental, critical, and complains about others. So maybe this is about you just looking after your own neck of the woods, Gemini, just looking after your own stuff, not worrying too much about other people, being more tolerant of other people and judgmental. And you might even feel that other people are being judgmental of you or intolerant of you or criticizing you in some way. So your mantra for this one is, I am tolerant, I seek and appreciate the good in life and in others. So that to me feels very calming, Gemini, for you. That feels very calming. You might even want to get a beach flower remedy, Bach flower remedy drops for that. So it's, if you feel at some times that you feel uncalm, which Gemini, that's often you, because you're often running around doing many different things. So it could be saying to you, Gemini, that this is a good time for you to just really practice being centered and calm and a little bit more tolerant of yourself, tolerant of timings as well, tolerant of how life is evolving for you, and seeing and appreciating the good in other people first will help you a lot as well with that. So let's have a look at Cancer, Cancer Sun, Cancer Moon, Cancer Rising. And just see, this one here wants to come out. Okay, beautiful. This is very Cancerian. Rock water, and the crab is on the rock and it's in the water. Rock water. The remedy chart for rock water says inflexible, uptight, rigid mental outlook and self-denial. Sometimes we do have self-denial and not really look at ourselves clearly, you know. And let me have a look at the mantra for that one. Flexible, flow, flourish. I am open to new ideas, experiences, and perspectives. I move with the flow of life. Flexible, flow, flourish. I'm open to new ideas, experiences, and perspectives. I move with the flow of life. Aquapetra, rock water. That's a beautiful one. And this might be a symbol for you, Cancer, to be more around water this year and also to be more in touch with nature. So earth, water, rocks, rivers, streams, fountains, waterfalls, things like that, to also go with the flow of life a little bit more, maybe to let go a little bit more and go with the flow, see what shows up in the stream, go downstream, don't go upstream, practice going downstream. So I feel that's a very nice message for you, Cancer. So flexibility, flow and flourish will connect you with where you want to go. You want to go downstream, you don't want to go upstream, and you want to go with the flow of life and see where that beautiful stream of abundance is going to take you. And also for your wellness as well. Wellness, health and wellness. So let's have a look at Leo. What's in store for Leo for wellness 2017? Okay, so that one wants to jump out there. Gentian. Gentiana Amarella. I preserve and move through life's challenges and setbacks. I always do my best. Gentiana, that's a very, very pretty card for Leo. Gentian, let's have a look at that. I hope I've pronounced that properly. Depression from known cause, so you know what's depressing you. Despondent due to setbacks, challenges, easily discouraged. So when you feel that you've had roadblocks, when you've been going for something and it's been set back, whether it's emotional or physical related or anything, you can be easily discouraged, Leo. So it's saying to deal with the depression from the known cause, deal with the challenges that face you, and embrace kind of maybe trying to change and moving into a different path. I preserve and move through life's challenges and setbacks. I always do my best. So I always do my best really is just in a nutshell very simple. So maybe make things very, very simple. Simplicity is the key here, Leo. You don't have to make life complicated and you want to avoid drama at all costs. So Gentian is helping you there. You might want to take a Bach flower remedy for that one too. With that particular Bach flower, that's a nice one for you. And that relates to a lot of Leos that I know, because sometimes they do get discouraged when things don't happen in the way they want them to happen. So let's have a look at the next sign, which is Virgo. Virgo, what do we got for Virgo? Okay, this is very nice, pretty. Water violet, yes. Water violet, beautiful. Okay. Sympathetic, gentle, self-reliant, with wisdom and understanding, I use my abilities to help others in a balanced and gentle way. You're always helping others, Virgo. Let me repeat that. Sympathetic, gentle, self-reliant, with wisdom and understanding, I use my abilities to help others in a balanced and gentle way. That's really beautiful. That's very, very much you as well. It's really uncanny how I'm getting the cards that really resemble the signs are just coming out. So it really sums up the essence of Virgo. Definitely water violet, why am I saying that? Water violet comes from aloof, proud, shy, prefers to be alone. So maybe this is time for you to step out of your comfort zone. And when you need to be alone, but also don't isolate yourself from other people, places and things that might serve you from your wellness and well-being. This is your well-being, water violet. So the reason why it's manifested is by being too proud and shy and aloof and preferring to be alone when you can be a little bit more sympathetic, gentle and self-reliant. Don't withdraw. So use your wisdom and understanding because you're very intelligent and you always use your abilities to help others in a balanced and gentle way. And balanced is the key word here. So it's not depleting you of too much energy either. It's making sure that you're looking after yourself first, Virgo, instead of just being of service continually. Okay, so water violet is nice. Being in touch with nature, flowers, plants, and also the water is important. So that's a nice one for you. Okay, so what do we got next? We've got Libra. Okay, so let's have a look at Libra. Libra, Libra, Libra. Okay, that one wants to come out. Red chestnut, very nice. I release feeling fearful for others. I release feeling fearful for others. I remain calm and centered. This is very Libran. I send only positive thoughts of safety and peace for all. I release feeling fearful for others, because Librans often worry about others a lot, worry about other people, get all sort of wound up and bound up and stressed out about other people. And why is that? Let's have a look. Why is that in the flower remedy chart? Red chestnut. Anxiety and concern due to unfounded and excessive fears for others. See, there we go. So Libra, it's about not, everyone has their own course in life. If you're worrying constantly about other people, about the other, because Libra is all about the other, it's all about partnership. If you're worried constantly about the other, then you're really detracting from you and putting out unwanted and excessive energy towards something that is out of your control. Other people have their own path, they have their own wellness, they have their own destiny in life, and they have their own free will to do what they want to do. So this is about you focusing maybe more on yourself. The red really jumps out to me, so that's giving you passion and dynamic energy as well. And maybe feeling calm and centered for you, sending positive thoughts of safety and peace for all, just knowing that everyone is never given more than what they can handle. That spirit will never give more than what you can handle in life, Libra. So that goes for other people as well. So just know that they're being looked after. They have their own guides and angels. They're also being looked after. You don't have to worry about everybody and everything, because it will cause an unbalance for you in your wellness. Okay, so let's have a look at the next sign. Next sign is Scorpio. Scorpio, what do we got for you, Scorpio? That one kind of wants to come off there. There we go. Vine. Inspiring flexible understanding, I lead by my loving example and foster respect with inspirational words and actions. Interesting. So Vine, let's have a look at what Vine comes from. Controlling, domineering, inflexible and disciplined mindsets and points of reality. Could be inside of you or around you. So that could help you also, having that Bach flower remedy drop for you, Scorpio. So letting go of control a little bit, being more flexible, and maybe less focused and less disciplined, even though some people want to be more disciplined. Inspiring, flexible understanding. I lead by my loving example and foster respect with inspirational words and actions. Scorpio, what I'm getting with this card for you is that you are an inspiration. Your words and actions are inspirational. You're a mover and a shaker. You've got a lot of amazing dynamic energy that's very, very good for the world at large and for the people in your, in your immediate zone, in your immediate environment. So I feel with Vine, I feel like it's also extending an olive branch in some way, extending an olive branch to other people. Some Scorpios are really great networkers, and they're very good at reaching out to people and also involving people in their circle and creating circles for people to become part of. So the Vine for me also is sort of like extending that branch to people. That's what I feel for you, Scorpio, and that I feel is going to help you in a lot of ways to feel like you've got more of a complete life. Okay, so wellness for Sagittarius. That one wants to come out. Okay. Sagittarius. Scleranthus. That's a difficult one to pronounce. Scleranthus. Scleranthus. Indecision between two options, imbalance, uncertain, hesitant. Well, you've been through a difficult time a lot, recently, with Saturn in Sagittarius for a while and continuing on, and some difficult transits Sagittarius. Look, there could be indecision with you because you are a mutable sign. Sometimes you're not sure if you're the man or the horse, what direction to go in, where to point your sword. So let's have a look and see what the mantra is for that and the remedy is for that. Decisive certainty, mindfulness. The mind is calm and I make clear decisions. I have a positive outlook and a balanced approach to life. I say yes to new experiences and opportunities. Well, this is also you, Sagittarius. You normally say yes to new experiences and opportunities because you get very excited about new experiences and opportunities. And I feel with this one, there's a lot of forest energy here. So it's really like there's a lot of energy, a lot of things to discover, a lot of adventures to go on, a lot of amazing times to be had. So let me read the mantra for you again. Decisive certainty, mindfulness. Mindfulness is the key, I feel. My mind is calm and I make clear decisions. So don't doubt your decisions when you feel that you've made them in a clear, calm way, in a clear and calm way. I have a positive outlook and a balanced approach to life. So just keep positive, keep moving forward, keep balanced. I say yes to new experiences and opportunities. So you might have been a little bit set back or freaked out by some recent events, and it's maybe made you take a step back. So it's saying to embrace new experiences and opportunities, Sagittarius. That's very you, though. That's very you. Most of you will be embracing that anyway. So let's have a look at the next sign of Capricorn. Capricorn. Okay. Chicory. Nice one. Capricorn, that's a very interesting looking flower. Definitely. Very pretty. Okay, chicory. I release the tendency to control in the name of love. Why are we getting all the actual signs? The meanings of the signs, the control, the Capricorn. Love is gentle, love is kind, I love unconditionally, because Capricorns do have a tendency of loving conditionally at times. Okay, so the cause of chicory is, let me see if I can find it, is self-indulgent, easily hurt, offended, rejected, irritable and argumentative, possessive and conditional love. So there we go, Capricorn. So this is about you just learning to be more unconditional, more open-minded, more giving, more flexible in your, about how you're doing relationships, maybe in your wellness as well. This is all, wellness is mind, body, soul. Wellness is created by emotional patterns. I release the tendency to control in the name of love. So that's really for you, Capricorn. I release the tendency to control in the name of love. Love is gentle, love is kind, I love unconditionally. So just know that love is love. There's nothing better than love, and love really is the answer. There's nothing else on the planet that is more important than love. So just know that love is kind and that everything is fine. Everything is fine and will be fine, Capricorn. If you just see it from that point of view and work with that energy, and that will create more wellness in your life. Okay, so have a look. Let's have a look now at Aquarius. Aquarius, what do we got for Aquarius? I like that one for Aquarius. Oh, this is very nice. Honeysuckle, one of my favorite flowers. Honeysuckle, very nice. Okay, so let's have a look at honeysuckle. Lives in the past, nostalgic for happier times, no interest in the present. Okay, honeysuckle, Aquarius. So this is about you living in the present. My memories of the past are valued, and the life I live today is a blessing. I find joy in the present moment. I now have the opportunity to make more precious memories. Isn't that a gorgeous one? Isn't that a beautiful one, Aquarius? That is really, really nice. I feel that this speaks for itself. I'm going to read the mantra again. My memories of the past are valued, and the life I live today is a blessing. So living very much in the moment. I find joy in the present moment. I have now the opportunity to make more precious memories. You're making precious memories in the moment. You're branching out and really your scent, the honeysuckle, is attractive to other people. You're attracting people, you're attracting experiences, you're attracting beauty, you're attracting wellness. The honeysuckle is divine. I think that's a really sweet one. Very, very nice. Aquarius, very nice indeed. Okay, now we've got Pisces. Beautiful Pisces, serene Pisces. Let's have a look at Pisces. Impatience. Impatience, that's a pretty one for you too, Pisces. Very pretty. Let's have a look and see what the cause of impatience is. Okay. Let me have a look. Impatience, irritable, impatient, frustrated, mental tension. Okay. So mental tension, Pisces, you often have a lot going on. There's usually a lot going on in your life. A lot of things going on. A lot of things happening. So let's have a look and see what your mantra is. I'm tolerant of others. I move through any upset in my day by remaining calm, relaxed, and patient. So maybe this is just about being more patient with other people, knowing that you're on the right track, knowing that you're connected with divine source energy, being also more patient with any unbalance you may have in your body or mind. Being more patient maybe with yourself will come first with that too, Pisces. And this is a beautiful flower. It's like, I'm not sure the name of it, but the dragonfly or something flower. That's a beautiful flower there that is opening and has got a lot of richness and beauty and depth and sensuality and magic to it. So I feel the main message with this one, Pisces, is just to be more patient with yourself. And by being more patient with yourself and anything that you're going through, I feel that you're going to be more tolerant of other people. You're going to move through any upset in your day by remaining calm, relaxed, and patient. So that's a very, very beautiful one for you, Pisces. So check out your moon and rising signs as well. And let me know what you think of these cards and what you think of this wellness reading for everybody. So lots of love and angel blessings. I'm wishing you the most wellness you can possibly imagine for 2017 and beyond. Lots of love and angel blessings moving forward. And thank you so much for liking and subscribing to my videos. And that way you will get notified when I do get inspired to do something new and post something new. Okay, ciao for now. Bye.